thank y'all for clicking their upload. We're going to be working on some street stock stuff today. We're going to work on the rear end for it. I picked up this old pavement rear end from Jeremy. He bought it at an auction years ago. He bought a few of them. It's an old Tex rear end, and I think that's how you say that. Ignore that in there. It's not water. It's a WD and brake cleaner where I was scrubbing on it. But it's an old NASCAR rear end, from my understanding, is what these was mainly used for. The snout on this side right here is turned. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera or not, but it is it's turned like this, and it's used for pavement racing is what it is. And this side over here is straight up, but we need to fix that. So I actually have some Grand National snouts for this thing. You cut them snouts off, you slide the other ones in, you weld it up, weld it in. I'm hoping this rear end here is just like any other rear end, and we can do that with it to it. If not, I'll be out 50 bucks. So we're going to start chopping on this thing and see if that's what we can't do. I'm going to cut this side right here off. I'm going to get all that cut off and get that snout cut off to make sure that is something we can do. And hopefully it is. It should just be the same as any other rear end. So should be just fine. And we'll start on this side, get it all cut off, and then we'll move to the other side. So I'll throw you guys up on a tripod. You guys can watch me, I guess, cut this thing apart.
Got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 Hey man, can I get a favor? Yeah, sure, I know, see you later. Sometimes I just wanna be a hater. Gotta wash down the top 40s with a chaser. Your voice starts feeling like a waiter. Scraping my mind against a cheese grater. Before you go, sir, you have to sign a waiver. That's alright, I'm aware of the danger. You wanna get away, you better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no filter. No filter, I got no.
You can see where the snout is welded onto this, so I'm just following the line around it. That's all I'm doing. This thing's got the heavy axle tubes in it. So I'm gonna take it over to Jeremy's and see if he can mill that out for me. So I got a hold of Jeremy, and then I'm gonna go over tomorrow and see about getting the end of that tube machined a little bit so I can slide the new piece on the end of it. But for now, I bought a pedal assembly the other day, used pedal assembly, and the rod was bent in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I ended up ordering a new one. You can buy just the rod. If you guys need the part number, there it is. And I already got this one stripped out, so, and that hole cleaned out. So I'm going to assemble my pedals all up and get them all done up with the master cylinders and everything that I picked up, and let you guys watch that. That way when I get them to set in the car, when I go to set them in the car, they are ready to go. That way I can make sure all my clearances and everything are good for when I go to do it. So these are actually really simple to do. So but they are simple to do. Hardest part's probably making sure you get everything lined up the right direction, or the right way, I guess. But you do want a little bit of play in it, and then you need to make sure your bar is centered. But this is a 4 3/4, I think, bar. Yeah, basically. So just divide it in half. Make sure it's measuring out pretty correctly. Because when you adjust this front to back, your brake bias, you want to put the right amount of pressure to what master cylinder you're putting it on. So I gotta put my nut on the end. And what I didn't show you guys is when I had this out, I measured across the center, then I come back and put a mark about where these need to be. So that's why I got it so close the first time. I forgot to tell you that step, but that's what I did. So now I just got to put the master cylinders on it, but it's all good. It's got a little bit of play, you don't want a whole lot. And screw the master cylinders in it now. For the brakes, I got 2 brand new 1-inch. Got these at an auction the other day. They're really cheap. So. I'll run my nut down to however far I want my threads in, and measure it out on both master cylinders, and I'll run them in equally into the pedal. And then when I need to adjust it for my foot, I know exactly how many turns to take in and out to adjust the pedal in and out. I figure about 90% of you guys that watch this already know this stuff, but for the ones that don't, I figured I'd just show you. Because honestly, I get quite a bit of questions and stuff. I enjoy it, so hopefully I can answer a few of them. And the reason I pull this back and put the nuts on it, because if you start it in there and get it in there all the way, you can't get the top nut on it. My hands are cold. I need to turn my heat back on, but then you guys can't hear me. There we go. Now I'll run both of these up in. Just turn the shaft until you get to the nut, and then you're good to go after that. Alright, and we're in. I'm gonna get my ratchet and stuff and tighten them down. The bottom ones you can get an impact on. Don't overdo it. And the top ones, just take your wrench. Run them up. Brake side's done, so now I gotta do the clutch. And I didn't buy a new master cylinder for the clutch side. I have a good used one, and honestly, it really doesn't take much to do a clutch. This one is overkill, by the way, so just for anybody wanting to know, you don't even need one this way. It just, I have it, and I'm gonna use it. There it is. I like my clutch pedal farther back this way than I do my brake pedal. But like I said, I'll adjust these out when I get in the car. You just turn this and it'll adjust in and out. But I always run my brake pedal down farther because it's more comfortable for me. And then I leave this up so I never gotta worry about touching it. And I got the mounts. I'll show you guys the mounts. So right here's the mounts, and then the mount to the bottom of the pedal assembly. Just like this. So just like that, mount to the bottom, put your bolts through and hold it in. And then you'll come here and you'll weld a piece of pipe, be done with it. I have seatbelt tabs, seat tabs over here. I have motor mounts, motor mount the bolts onto your block. I got my mid plate mount. I got my jack bolt cups. My lower control arms, I gotta clean them up. I bought ones that had a couple races on them. They're perfectly fine. Gotta clean them up though. Got my jack bolts, cups, I think I said that. My lowers. I gotta get the rest of the rods for the uppers, and then I gotta get the rest of my rear end brackets. As long as I get it on the lathe and clean them out for me, so I can get my end pieces in. That is not the exact rear end I wanted, but then I had a theory in my head. And I'm wanting to try it with that rear end, and I may get it under there and this may not work. So I got a theory in my head. I want to try. Hopefully this will work for what I want to do, and it should, but we'll see. If you guys are interested in getting your name on the car or anything like that to help us out for the season, let us know. If you guys are one of them asking about our Amazon wish list, I updated it down below. So I have taken everything off that I bought and then put it all back on, everything back on that I haven't bought yet or done. So for the ones asking, I did do it. So, but thank you all for clicking today's episode, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. It wasn't much of one, but I appreciate you guys watching. And if you guys wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, let us know what you think. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.